and for the state of New Jersey and for the city of New Brunswick. And I'm pleased to be here as we officially kick this off, the College Avenue Redevelopment Initiative, with the groundbreaking today. Our institutions of higher learning are integral to economic growth and competitiveness in New Jersey. Since becoming governor, I've tried to make it a top priority of ours to restructure, strengthen, and promote our higher education system in this state. And today, just in this year's budget, we've increased spending on higher education by $34 million to more than $2.1 billion invested by the state's taxpayers in higher education on an ongoing basis. And after decades of politics getting in the way of desperately needed rethinking and restructuring of our higher education system, Republicans and Democrats work together in a bipartisan way to take higher education in New Jersey to the next level by completing the broadest and boldest restructuring of New Jersey's higher education landscape in our history. Now virtually all of what was the University of Medicine and Dentistry has become one with Rutgers University. And I want to thank President Barchi for his commitment and hard work in making this historic transformation of higher education a reality. I was convinced before, and I'm even more convinced now, that there is no leader in higher education in America who could have done what's been done in the last year at Rutgers as efficiently and effectively as he has done it. We are blessed to have Bob Barchi as the president of this university. But as he said in his remarks, great universities, historic universities, can't stand still. They have to continue to move forward with the times. And this project is one indication of Rutgers' commitment to continue to move forward with the times. They also must have a great partner in the city that hosts the university to be able to do that. And so I thank Mayor Cahill for being here today and for his continued support of a growing, modern Rutgers to serve the students not only of New Jersey, but the students of the United States and around the world. So thank you, Mayor Cahill, for what you've done as well. Chris mentioned the public-private partnerships that we need to have to be able to make this happen. And we passed legislation again in a bipartisan way to make sure that these public-private partnerships are easier to get into and easier to take advantage of. Finally, last November, the voters of New Jersey approved a historic bond referendum for capital investment in our state's colleges and universities. $1.3 billion will be invested in capital projects to expand classrooms and laboratories, residence halls, and other facilities that will help our universities to provide more seats and a better quality of education to students here in New Jersey who want to stay in New Jersey and get their higher education here. Important to emphasize, this is the first time the state has made this type of investment in 25 years. No capital investment by the state in 25 years. We've had lots of people who talk about higher education and their commitment to it in the state. But I'm proud that this administration and our partners in the legislature and, at the end, the voters of the state of New Jersey have decided that that is an investment that's not only worth doing, but necessary for us to move forward economically. As a result, about 176 construction projects are underway at 46 of our college and universities throughout the state. Rutgers itself was awarded a total of nearly $360 million for 29 projects across its 3 campuses. The $87 million academic building project, which is receiving $55 million in grant funds from the state, will be a 163,000 square foot facility that will serve as the first dedicated home for Rutgers School of Arts and Sciences here in New Brunswick. When it's finished in 2016, it will house modern lecture halls and classrooms with a total of 3,000 seats of instructional space and featuring state-of-the-art technology. The building also will house departmental offices and offices for the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Even better, an estimated 1,200 construction jobs and 5,700 other jobs will be created as a result of this investment. Sure, that's worth applauding for the people who get those jobs. I want to thank Chris Palladino, John Hanson, our other private sector partners for coming forward and making this a reality. I also want to thank Michelle Brown, Tim Lazura, and the folks at the EDA for making this happen. They are always looking for a way to get to yes with our private sector partners around the state because they know that this investment in our state will help to improve the quality of life for every citizen of New Jersey. Finally, this project will support increased enrollment demand while providing state-of-the-art educational facilities for all the students who come here, helping to meet New Jersey's future workforce demands and keeping our state's economy moving forward. You know, unfortunately, over the last decade, there's been no state in America who has had more of their high school students leave the state for higher education than New Jersey. Part of that reason has been because we haven't had the capacity here to be able to allow these students to be able to come to a great university like Rutgers and our other fine colleges and universities because of our failure to invest in a way that would grow those universities over the last 25 years. I'm proud to be here on the day that that ends. And we need to provide greater opportunity for these students so they don't go away from home. If they leave New Jersey, they're less likely to come back. And that type of brain drain is not something that is in New Jersey's long-term best interest, and just as importantly, not in the best interest of the mothers and fathers who want them to come home and have their grandchildren in New Jersey, not have to travel someplace else to do it. So I'm proud to be here today, proud to be a part of this team that's helping to make this happen, and once again, thank all the people at Rutgers for their patience to getting to this day, and then their commitment to making this day happen once we got here. So President Barchi, Mayor Cahill, Chris Palladino, thank you for your commitment to this, and I'm happy to be a part of a team that will put a shovel in the ground and get this work moving, get people back to work, and have enhanced opportunities for the current Rutgers students and the ones who are going to come here in the future to take Rutgers to even greater heights as a university and New Jersey to an even better place economically and educationally. Thank you all very much.